All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor, praises, and glory be to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach Kodash. And I want to say double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and blessings to the hopeful elect out there teaching this word, listening and learning in all sincerity and truth. Also in the hopes that we may edify and feed the lambs of Yahweh Shai, especially in these last days, which is a very important task that we've been handed. Yahweh Shai said to the apostle Peter, he asked him 3 times, do you love me? And, I always think about this. He was asked that 3 times by Yahweh Shai, and by the 3rd time, Peter got grieved, didn't he? And he said, Lord, I love you. He goes, look, feed my lambs, feed my flock. So this is what we have to do. We have to feed the flock. Lord willing, this video will be edifying. It's your brother Kawabaya coming back at you with another video here. And I just wanted to, briefly touch on this situation as it's constantly being updated. It's like live updates constantly being fed to the platforms, the major news media outlets. That's controlled by Esau, by the way. And we have to put that out there because he does. Esau being the wicked that the Bible speaks of, the devil, the deceiver, the slanderer. And we're about to witness, all kinds of chaos out here, because ultimately we know that, this devil works through deception. And, everyone, their attention are pretty much on the Middle East. I mean, I was watching Elder, Karatazar's video going into this mass shooting. As you can see, his page is GMS Vegas Sit Downs 144K. Definitely subscribe. The elder's very, very circumspect. You know what I'm saying? So we have to keep our eyes open, just like he said. Because in the words of the Apostle Paul, it said, "See then that you walk circumspectly, as wise and not as fools, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." So we definitely have to keep our eyes open. Because this man is about to do some stuff. Remember, he needs the perfect chaotic situations to pop off so that he can come forward with that NWO. And ultimately, he wants these people out here chipped. So he's going to beat these people into complete, mental, physical exhaustion to the point where they're just going to give up their rights to Esau, and he's going to come forward with a solution for peace, all right, quote unquote. And that's going to be through means of the chip, all right. It's going to be too chaotic in the future to not have people monitored or electronically tagged. So he's going to actually push out that chip. And this is what all these things are all about. Now, can you have some sincere things that are happening to the point where people are just losing it out here? Yeah, you can, because obviously what's going on over there in the Middle East, this could very well be a ploy by Esau to pretty much take people's attention off of that, which is what the elder was saying. The fact that, everyone's eyes or on the small hats, and the fact that how they're butchering, those Ishmaelites over there, which some of them are Jake, mixed among both, but predominantly those are the heathens fighting over our land, right, over there, like pertaining to Isaiah 1 and 7, strangers are devouring our land in our presence, all right, or the scripture says that a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, man. So that's what we're witnessing right now, all right, nothing but, lamentations, nothing but murders over there. And pretty much everyone's looking at Esau like the boogeyman. So in order to take their attention off from that, they're having to do certain things like this. All right. So this is CNN.com. In fact, before I even bring out this article, let me get a scripture. All right. Which that's a good one. And we're going to bring that out. But I want to read this. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." So, Esau, he knows he has a short time. So he's going to come down with that great wrath, all right? And he wants to establish that NWO, by any means necessary. He's going to push out whatever chaos he needs to push out in order to flip it to his advantage, for him to push out the ultimate device that he wants these people to be electronically tagged with, which is that chip, all right? And that chip is going to emit radiation. Once these people start taking it, it's going to emit radiation. The scriptures tell us that in Revelation 16. And verse 2, the scriptures speak about the noisome and grievous sore. All right, when you go into that word sore, in fact, let's just get it real quick. All right, because yeah, people are going to be, buying and selling with it and doing this, going into car dealerships, going into, trading and, scanning the palm of their hand or their foreheads with it. But remember, the scriptures speak about the noisome and grievous sore that's going to come upon them. Revelation chapter 16 verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which should worship his image. So, there's going to be a noisome and grievous sore. Now, this is definitely talking about something physical that people are going to have inside of them, which is going to emit this grievous sore. And I ain't talking about, sin. All right. Come on, man. I ain't talking about sin, because you got guys out there butchering the mark of the beast and saying that it's sin. All right. Well, how do you get the noisome and grievous sore from that? Okay. Because John saw, when you go into the word mark in the Greek is charagma, which is a physical thing. All right. Oh, so the word sore, right? The noisome and grievous sore. Now the word sore is helkos. All right, or elkos. All right, it says a wound, especially a wound producing discharge or pus. Now, how can you receive a wound producing a discharge or a pus from sin? It says a sore or an ulcer. All right, and that's going to be that radiation that's going to be emitted from that device that's going to be implanted inside of these people to electronically tag them, to know, because Esau's trying to play the Most High. All right, and this is why, we have to be very, very circumspect, because this devil is definitely about to make his move. All right, so going into this article here, or this news article, this is from CNN.com. At least 22 killed in Maine shootings. All right, what we know so far, at least 22 people were killed in 2 mass shootings at a restaurant and a bowling alley in Lewiston. See, now's not even the time, to really be, going out there and shaking a leg and bumping shoulders with demons in crowded spots and areas. It's getting to the point now where you don't even want to leave your house, because Esau can do anything at any time. You got people that they blindly want to follow these people that want to go to these massive stadiums, and they want to go and watch the game, and they want to do this and they want to do that. They want to go to nightclubs, which there's a constant theme happening now. Which you had a shooting over there in, what was it, Belarus? All right, just recently as well. Okay, and that was at a stadium. Okay, let me see if I can. Was it Belarus? All right, and all of these things are nothing but distractions, man. In stadium. All of these things are nothing but distractions. Oh, what was it there? It wasn't Belarus. What was it again? Excuse me, just bear with me, Arkin, because I want to get this. Brussels. I think it was Brussels? Yeah, I think it was Brussels, not Belarus. Excuse me, I'm way off on that one. Brussels. I knew it started with a... here we go. Yeah, here we go. Brussels. Excuse me. So this is Brussels, man. So this just happened so it's coming to the point now where you're seeing these plagues. All right, which are nothing but labor pains spoken of in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. All right, so this happened, just over a week ago, man. All right, 17th of October. This is a Sky News. Brussels on the highest TERROR alert. And football fans told to stay in stadium after 2 shot dead. So you see? So you're having more and more of these things happening now. Okay, because Esau is really, he's really beating the people into submission. He's scaring the people to submission to the point where there's going to be more chaos. All right, remember the scripture said, terror shall make him afraid on every side. But we know that Esau has got a grand master plan, if you will. Okay, let me go ahead and get Psalm 64. All right, Psalm 64 and 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, man. Yeah, the evil secret plots. All right, and they have secret societies, which the elder mentioned something about, the skull and bones, because they said 22 22 people being reported to be killed in Maine as so far. You got other articles that are saying different numbers, but CNN is coming out and saying 22, and then I think they believe that they said that they caught him on 3 different occasions. So you got the 322, all right, which he linked that up to remember, you got that secret order known as the the Brotherhood of Death, okay, known as the Skull and Bones, right? When you look up the Skull and Bones, if you just look at the the brief description of what it is on the right hand side of the screen, you see, it's a skull with like bones in a form of a cross, and it says 322. All right, 322, and it's mad because it's like wow, that's crazy. They said 22 people dead, and even when you look at the English alphabet, ABC, C is the 3rd letter of the alphabet, so that's your 3, and there's your 22 there. All right, there's your C and there's your 22. Okay, your 22 there, your 22 supposedly killed in the main shootings, man. All right, and you might say, you're reaching with that. Okay, cool, man, whatever, But hey, anyway, Yale University, secret society. It's a secret society, and they put this shit out in plain sight. There's a saying, hidden in plain sight. Because most of these people out here, they ain't even gonna know what this is all about anyway, man. They don't even care because they're distracted. They want to go to the football games. They want to party, bullshit. They want to, Esau's pretty much got these peons out here just, living in this fucking, this theme park. And notice it says the nickname. The Order 322, the Brotherhood of Death. All right? Brotherhood of Death. You get presidents that get selected that come out of this order. All right? Members of the CIA. Okay? Central Intelligence Agency. So these people, man, they work stuff in the secrets behind the scenes. And that's a part of the Secret Council of the Wicked. Not to mention they have Bohemian Grove, where they meet and they discuss plans. World leaders get together. Top government officials and so on and so forth, where they pretty much plan your life, under groves. All right, it says, verse 3, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot him. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? Let's read it, verse 5 in the NLT. They encourage each other to do evil and plan how to set their traps in secret. Who will ever notice, they ask. And, they have their secret societies, man. Okay, they have their secret societies. All right, the secret society is an organization about which activities, events, inner functioning, or membership are concealed. The society may not attempt to conceal its existence. The term usually excludes covert groups such as intelligence agencies or guerrilla warfare insurgencies that hide their activities and memberships but must maintain a public presence. You see that? Intelligence agencies, man. The CIA. So they're coming out and telling you what they're about. But guess what, man? The average person ain't gonna believe that. Okay, like I said, the term goes hidden in plain sight. So we can't be ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right. In fact, let's get that scripture as well. All right, 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. All right. Let's see if I can get. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. All right, the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan is Esau, so we can't be ignorant of his devices. When we see stuff like this, all these, and even this guy, look, they're saying like, look, this shooting, all the news media platforms are putting up. They even got his picture up there, and look how he's got a beard on his face. All right, big ass gun with a beard on his face, walking down the street, just taking people out. Now could this be, a genuine event that's taking place? And when I say a genuine event, I mean, could this be real instead of just, you know, just acted. You know, at this point in the game, you know, we just got to watch to see what they're gonna come with updates with, because at the same time, you know, you can just never choose. You can just never believe Esau, man, because this man is the devil. All right, this man is definitely the devil, and he works through means of deception. Okay, he works through means of deception, man. So we have to keep our eyes open to see what he's gonna do. Okay, because remember, they can't sleep unless they do some sort of wickedness. Was that Micah 2? It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, when the morning is like they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. So it's in the power of Esau's hand, you know, to pretty much, you know, take peace from the earth. Like the scriptures speak about that in Revelation 6:4. That power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. All right. So this is what this devil does, man. You know, he practices that iniquity. He works evil because it's in the power of his hands. Remember, the scripture tell you the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. And ultimately, you know, to get these people beaten into complete submission to serving and worshiping, you know, his image, you know, he needs them to declare that physically by taking that chip, which is a badge of servitude. All right. Which we're going to, you know, let's go ahead and get that as well. All right. Let's go ahead and get that MOTB scripture. Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So this is what John was seeing on the Isle of Patmos. He was shown this. All right. He didn't know exactly what it was, but we know today because we're living in that time. We can see it playing out. But what we do know with the mark, charagma, is like is talking about the chip. It's a physical thing that's going to be put inside people's, you know, hands or their forehead or their, you know, whatever, their butt cheek, whatever. You know, they're going to be taking this and they're going to be scanning with it, because John, the Apostle John, goes on to say that no man might buy or sell save he had the mark. So he was seeing people, you know, buying and selling with it, or not being able to buy and sell with it unless they had this mark, this physical thing to declare that they, you know, they are down and that their allegiance is to Esau's society. All right. But the scriptures speak about the elect are not going to be deceived. It's not possible to deceive the very elect. So get ready to see more and more, you know, situations like this pop up, because, you know, Esau's going to send these, whether they're agent provocateurs, you know, or intelligence agencies, secret societies that are cooking up more and more plans to pretty much push out chaos, so that they can come forth with all. And also, remember, they're distracting you from what's really going on over there and having people pointing fingers at the small hats, you know, pretty much giving them free reign to just murder and further colonialize over there in the so-called Middle East. All right. And there's talks of, you know, Iran being warned by the US now. And, hey, World War III is brewing, man, you know, so we just got to keep our eyes, you know, on the prize, as the saying goes, you know, because we're definitely at the end of this thing, but we're waiting for that chip to be pushed. So that's the next big thing, you know, the next major prophecy that we're waiting for. All right. So let's stay sharp. Let's stay alert. All right. Because we're in these last days, and stay prayed up more so than ever, because this devil's coming down with great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time, man. All right. So, yeah, man, with that, man, I pray you were edified. Just a little quick news update, breaking news. Till the next time, shalom.